7th grade advanced kids, it's time to go ahead and review for our topic 5 test. Starting with number 1, identifying an outlier. To identify an outlier, you need to go ahead and see the data that is not anywhere near the trend line. If we made a trend line here, it would be going through all this data here. As we can see, this one coordinate here is nowhere near the trend line. So to identify the outlier, we'll find the x-coordinate, because remember, we always write everything as a coordinate in x, comma, y. Our x would be 20. And my y would be, looks like 20, 25, 30, 35. And that's how we identify an outlier. Okay, number 2. Number 2 says, describe the relationship between the data and the scatter plot. If we were to try to draw a trend line through here, we'd realize that it's pretty much impossible, because the data is curved. Okay, so this tells me that it is not linear, and another term for that is a non-linear association. Next, I have number 3. The graph shows the number of gallons of water in a large tank as it's being filled based on the trend line. Predict how long it will take to fill a tank with 375 gallons of water. So we see that 375 gallons is not here. What we need to do is find an equation based on this trend line, and then we'll be able to use 375 as the volume and determine what x is. To solve this, we're going to need to make the equation. So let's remember what the equation that we're looking for is going to look like. Y equals mx plus b. Well, the b represents where the line goes through y. We see that 60 is at the 1, 2, 3, the 4th line. So when we take 60 and divide it by 4, we get 15. So b must be 15. Next, we're looking for the slope. The slope, let's see, from this line to this line, I see 2 connections. So I see that it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. That means it goes up 60. And it goes over 1, 2, 3. 60 divided by 3 is 20. So this will make 20x. Remember, we're going to use 375 because they're asking how long it would take, which is x for time, for 375 gallons of water. We're using the problem in reverse to find out what x is. I'm going to subtract 15 from both sides. Now it's going to give us 360. Equals 20x. We're going to divide 20 away from 20x to isolate x, which means we have to divide 360 by 20. 360 divided by 20 will be 18. I'll make double sure of this by using my calculator. (360) divided by 20 equals 18. So x is 18. Since x represents minutes, that would be 18 minutes. How long will it take to fill a tank with 375 gallons of water? 18 minutes. Let's look at number 4. A company surveyed 200 people and asked which car model they preferred. Complete the 2 frequency tables to show the results of the survey. All right. To do this, we must realize that everything is going to equal 200. So what plus 75 will equal 200? That'd be 125. Next, what plus 120 will equal 200? That will be 80. Now we can solve these other ones. What plus 81 will equal 120? Well, 120 minus 81, that's going to be 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 39. Next, what plus 36 equals 80? I don't need anything to solve this. 44. I know that because 4 plus 6 is 0. That's 10. Carry the 1. It'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's how we complete our frequency table. Number 5 says, what percent of the people surveyed have artistic ability? All right, so we're looking for percents, and we're looking for what percent of people surveyed, that's whether they're right-hand or left-handed people, have artistic ability. That would be yes. We have 101 people out of 223. If we look for this, we'll take the calculator. We'll take 101 divided by 223. And that tells me approximately 45%. But when you round this one up, it'll be 3. 3 won't be bigger than 5. So yes, when you move the decimal over, 45%. And that's all of them. That completes our review. Remember, if you know how to do this, you're ready for the test. Good luck.